I get money in my sleep, I could never be weak.
Let me ask you a question, boys.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah. BullRad reaction. This one right here is crazy as hell. What up, B-Rad? Merry Christmas.
Not much, Bush.
It's Christmas Eve special edition. Man, what's going on is I came across this fucking deep, a good documentary. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Drill Time TV. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe. I don't know if he's gonna shut this video down or not, but most of the people I react to, they fuck with it. They don't, you know what I mean? So shout out to Drill Time TV. We thought Trap Lord Ross was the only one that could make these type of in-depth documentaries and go dig up some dirt. Man, Drill Time TV, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, they did it. But let's get into it. Let's get right into it. We don't play no games here. Happy holidays. I'm sipping eggnog. I'm my boy B-Rad in the cut. You already know how we do. And the usual. But check this thing out, man. He killed it. I ain't gonna hold you. Drill Time TV, Trap Lord Ross. He go deep. Trap Lord Ross been doing this thing for a minute, trying to get where he at now. He sold his soul for this shit, but I'm not knocking him for that. But I'm knocking him for the irresponsibility of the way he delivered his thing. So y'all check this out. We're gonna talk, chop it up. Any comments? Hit the comments. Let's go, man. Let's get into it. Boy Bush.
Claim Trap Lord Ross is a culture vulture, simply jumping on the bandwagon of the hip-hop scene whilst it's the most popular thing in music. I can confirm that is absolute.
On my wish list this year, I wish that the obs turned packed. When a ting go ho ho ho, no gift, you know that's a rap. I put box in sack, cause I got white and brown.
I'll charge you 50% if you move shit in my town.
He said, I'm not white, I'm brown. Be proud of your whiteness, motherfucker. You white. What the fuck? And another thing that came out, this dude never even went to school with one black person. He don't know. I'm not knocking him for that either, but be proud of your whiteness, bro. I'm not white, I'm brown. You the whitest of the white, so stop it.
If you want to come round with me, you know that I sell white and I sell brown.
Did you say?
That's the craziest thing that he could have fucking said. It's like retarded.
I'm not white, I'm brown. How?
Yeah, no, like you're stupid. You're plenty fucking stupid. I'll give you that.
You know that I'm a kingpin. I'ma leave him rotten. I'ma fly out packs. Everybody know Big Trap Lord Ross come through and he'll charge you a tax.
And you know that the coke ain't diet, and you know that the cane ain't candy. Gang done dropped off so many grams this year, man, I should have won a Grammy. I don't beef with them, man, just did it. Get man down like Reddit. Wrap the brick and then sell it.
One thing I could say, he studied that drill rap. He studied that shit. That boy, he need to be a writer for some of these rappers.
Can we skip past this retarded bullshit?
Let's skip that shit. I know when that plays into the documentary. All right, let me skip it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
Like Chicago. Like once I got into Chicago music, and I would have lived.
Rest up Von and Duck, I'm a Chicago legend too. Bow tie in the trenches, the Crips say we fuck with you.
Real time TV.
I'm just letting you know how it is. It's kill time.
What's up, what it do? Drill Time TV checking in once again. Trap more gang. Look here, I don't want no smoking. Y'all know I love y'all to death, like a stepchild on my dead poodle. But the audacity of this caucasity is very befuddling. I don't know if he's mocking, glorifying the lifestyle, or is this some Weird Al Yankovic type of shit? Because I'm confused. He's talking about he's selling cocaine and the cocaine died and the cane ain't candy. He moving white and brown. Do your homework on white and brown. He talking about selling bricks and he boasting about he dropped off so many grams he could have won a Grammy. He'll front you and tax you. He's talking about he carries a 12-inch Rambo blade like a foot-long Subway sandwich. And if he poke you with it, the end of his knife will look like a strawberry shortcake.
Oh my God! I don't blame him for that with his lyrics and his dumbass songs. Okay, no problem, because there's There's plenty of fake ass rappers that do that, and it's no problem, you know. So I'm not. That's not my thing with him, but it is funny though. It's funny as hell. I must say. I keep. It's a problem when I'm talking to people like background. What'd you say? Sorry.
This is just ridiculous so far, but I like it here. He's on his whole producer thing right now with his glasses.
Those look like they probably expensive too. You know, he got some money off these YouTube streets from the ghetto, from the streets that they saying F the street. They saying F the streets. They all getting paid from it. Let's go.
You know what?
This is a lot for one to process.
They wouldn't have people like him talking about it, so that's their own damn fault. I don't want to hear that. That's their own damn fault. They put their business so far fucking out there that this little kid from England knows all. Cool.
Yeah, but that's
real
not
fucking cool, guys.
How does he know he's not there? Does he know, or is he assuming? That's the whole point of the show tonight. You saying, oh, they put their business out there, and you know.
Coming from a gangster point of view, like it's fucking crazy that he even knows who they are. Like that's the crazy thing. Like,
yeah, but I'm sorry
talking about it is second.
Most of y'all don't know about this technology age and Reddit sites like Reddit and Instagram DMs and the lives and all that. Y'all don't know about that. But at the same time, these kids be on there talking shit and lying on the Reddit, lying on the DMs and doing this and that. And he takes that information and turns it into facts, and it makes it make it official. Like even King Von, something that he accused King Von of, King Von just got cleared of. It just came out. King Von dead. He got cleared of a murder that this dude actually accused him of. He just accused young boy of 19 murders. He said 19. He's responsible for 19 murders. He was so sure. That's the problem. You can't be sure. Nobody knows.
And it only turned out to be. Kid's got more hats than New Era. What are you fucking doing? Who cares? He's about war. He's a murderer.
He's an iller. If he got there, he's an iller mobster than any mobster ever in life. If he's free, he got 19 hats. That's the illest mobster of all time. Please, come on now, nigga. Oh my god. But let's go.
For somebody who had loot and the motion to be collecting hats on that level, that's crazy work. I gotta be honest, that's crazy.
I don't agree with it because it's shitting on our FBI agencies, it's shitting on the everything, it's shitting on the police, everything. That's cap. There's no way. There's no way. But hey, maybe I'm wrong.
Big fucking way.
But you know there's no way. And there's another fact. The fact is he's in UK. He's not in America. So as if he was in America at least, and he was moving around like that, then maybe I could understand where you're coming from. That's crazy.
What happened? He was a fan of this shit, and then he started making videos. But then when you start making videos, bro, you start getting all sorts of strange DMs from people wanting to tell you shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they want their 30 seconds.
But and not only that, you got rats. You got rats that are reporting to him, and they lying about this 100%. Because they know that, or they they lying to get themselves out of some shit. And like, come on now, it's all kind of shit, like variables. You feel me? So he can't be sure. That's my point. Let me play a little more though.
I don't know, man. These confessions pretty serious considering the fact that Britain don't take poison in their communities lightly. See, over there, selling white and brown can lead to the maximum penalty of life imprisonment and an unlimited fine for selling to your own kind. But hey, man, they were saying trap was really trapping and there ain't no caps in this rap, so. But hey, man, I'm just a messenger. Get mad at the guy destroying the community. Hey, Trap, I'm just a big fan, man. Who is Trap Lord Ross? Born Ross LeGreen in August of 1993. He's a...
Let's go, Drill Time TV. Let's do the history. Let's see what's up. That's no problem. They could do the history on me. They could do the history on my boy BullRad. Go ahead. Dig up whatever you think you're going to find. Are you going to find this trail that you heard? Let's do the history, though. Let's do the history. It's crazy.
Bognorian immigrant from southeast England by way of Bognor region. Fun fact, while attending King College London in November of 2016, Ross would produce a short 15-minute film alongside his siblings Lewis and Lynn entitled A Monster Called Charles. The film told the story of a young lad who befriended a large monster in the woods. Later on that year,
So he's been involved in production, making productions, doing films. That's where he comes from. No problem. That's where he comes from. You feel me? He didn't just, but he didn't just find. Yeah, you're gonna love this documentary. Drill Time TV killed it. I ain't gonna lie. But he didn't just look at hip hop and say, "Oh, I love hip hop so much. Let me do the videos and just jump like that." No, there's a whole chain of where this came from. It started somewhere else. Let's go. This fake ass hip hop fan.
Ross will be one of the winning recipients of the first Elise Taylor Scholarship for Entrepreneurs at King College London, where he attended, where each winner receiving awards up to £10,000 to fund their company. His was One Click Promos at the time, a video production company.
Currently, where it was going, what investment they currently have, what they're asking for, and what they plan on doing with the money.
I'm Thomas Adam with Mazda, and we just won £10,000 with the Scholarship Grant Award, which is going to be amazing for us. King's is a great civic university in the heart of the great city, and one of the things which is going to characterize us more and more going ahead is an entrepreneurial spirit. I think manifests more than anything in our students.
And this was such a big deal in London that he was invited to the Queen's Garden Party, a party where the Queen welcomes 30,000 guests to spend a relaxed summer afternoon in the Garden of Buckingham or the Palace of Holyrood House. The event allowed the royal family to speak to people from different walks of life who have made a positive impact on their communities. Ross was citing the publication that this was a very motivational look for him. However, in the back of his mind, he had huge aspirations of being a rapper himself.
Let's go for a tour and a glamour. Let's go for the home where we walk with a swagger.
Okay, so yeah, he loved rap at that time. I guess he wanted to be a rapper, so he gotta love it. So, all right. Yeah.
No, I mean, I've seen other documentaries about him before. Like, he grew up looking up to his older brother and shit, who was big into rap. So he's been listening to rap music since he was like 8. You know what I mean? Like, he just grew up with it. He loves it, but he's a fan. He's just
salute. But the thing is, you know, what's the craziest point ever? What's the craziest thing ever is you hear him rapping about keys and guns and things like that. But yet his explanation, his explanation when he do the NBA got 19 bodies and this got that and this got that. His explanation is he says it in his lyrics. I swear to God, that was one of his reasonings for doing this. So that's crazy as hell. Because somebody who understands hip hop should know better than that, at least, I think, you know. But hey, I don't know. Whatever.
Well,
look,
oh, bro, that was booty cheeks. You know damn well you supposed to got you a ghost right. Huh?
Look at the
AI wrote the lyrics for
If you want to know about my gear, I'm using a Rode. This is an NT1 or an NTA or something. And
it sounds like you want to defend something. Go ahead. What you got to say about it?
First I was going to say, when he was walking in the suit rapping, I was like, he's on his G-Eazy shit. And then they just showed G-Eazy. That's pretty funny.
Oh. Nah, G-Eazy is a gangster. G-Eazy ain't like him.
I like G-Eazy. No, but I'm saying when he was in the suit, like, that was the feeling I got. I was like, shit, but it was. That's funny.
No, but the whole problem now is, like, if you're not from the ghetto, I'm sorry. You can rap it. You can rap about it all you want, like he did. But then, oh my God! All right, what you got to say? Because you want to say something?
What I was going to say is people, and I'm guilty of it too. But people, in regards to hip hop, especially rap music, they like to flip flop on the whether it's real or it's entertainment. You know, it depends on what service, what point you're trying to make. If someone's like, oh, you know, they're all thugs, they're all fucking gangsters, and you're like, nah, it's fucking entertainment, da da da. But then, like, somebody says something and you're like, nah, this one's a real one. It's like, well, which way do you want? Do you want it's real or do you want it's for entertainment?
Well, I was getting ready to explain it. I was about to explain it. G-Eazy grew up in impoverished area. Hip hop comes from impoverished areas. I know some people can't even understand it. I get it, but you know, and he's seen these examples of the shit he's talking about, you know, and he probably did get involved. He come from, when you come in the streets, it gets grimy sometimes. This dude here, you know where he come from, you know, and it's all good. I'm not knocking that, but nobody's the authenticity of the music comes from the streets. That's why it's authentic. Ain't nobody flip flopping. It's real. It's like, oh, he's a real one. No, it ain't. He comes from that though. That's what we talk about. And this guy doesn't. So how you gonna be? It's like a dude coming from outer space talking about the ghetto and shit. Just the AI basically. It's like AI. You understand everything. You got all the information and you know how to do it. But it's some bullshit because your AI is fake. So I'm sorry if you don't understand that, but I try to explain it. Ain't no flip flopping. That's what it is. Ain't nobody saying, "Oh, he a real one. He a gangster. We can listen to him." No, we know that he's from the place and he knows what he's talking about. He's not just listening to music and gathering all the information and then able to say it. Like, come on now.
Rhyming dictionary I'm using is Rhyme Brain. I'll show you how this thing works. Fire, higher, higher, sire, higher, shire, higher, wire, buyer, tire, fryer, liar, pyre.
Honestly, making peers never been so easy. Back in school, you sell power.
After Ross' big dreams of being the hugest rapper out of the seaside town of Bognor Regis field, he would try his hand in plenty other things, like, for instance, vlogging with his best friend Fred. That failed.
That's funny. But the biggest rapper, Drake, we know he ain't from that. And his original music wasn't about that. It was good hip hop music. You don't have to involve the hood and drugs and sliding on ops and shit like that to make good music. I'm sorry. If you from that, if you're from the suburbs and represent the suburbs.
Reaction videos that failed. Food videos that failed. Gaming videos that failed. Here's a video of him impersonating Barry G.
4 o'clock in the morning and is answering emails by 4:30. What a pussy. I'm up at 3 o'clock on the treadmill, on the phone, waking up my customer.
I bet you
confirms what I'm thinking. He's a grinder. I respect this grinder. I've been knew that. I knew he was a grinder. I knew he was relentless with it. I respect that. That's what I do respect. Don't get me wrong here. But I think the people know what I'm talking about. He found that lane that made some money. He kept going. He went crazy. Now it's getting irresponsible because the money got to keep coming. That's all I'm saying.
You can guess by now. Yep, that one failed too. Oh man, listen, man.
You feel me? Once he found that lane, he like, and I love this lane. We all respected the documentaries in the beginning, but lately they've been getting crazy. NBA YoungBoy 19 body.
I just have to put this out right now. Like, I watched his videos in about a year, but I've watched a lot of his videos, and I like it. You know, like it's entertaining. It's entertaining. I don't take it as gospel. I mean, he's a fucking young guy from the UK. You know what I mean? Like, he's not. It's still entertaining though. So I used to like it a lot. So I'm not
saying it shouldn't be a threat. It's not a threat because he's a young guy, but actually, the feds.
You know what it is? It's like fan fiction for fucking Star Wars or Star Trek. You know what I mean? Like, he loves rap music, so he puts together these videos that like are these real niche of what may have happened, the way he sees that it should fit based on what he knows. But it's not true canon. You know what I mean? It's just fan fiction. It's just his story. But people get really upset about it, which is what makes me think, shit, he might be onto something.
Okay, he been on to something. He making a lot of money. It's not might be. He is on to something. But
no, I'm talking about getting the truth.
Said, before the Drake, they said Drake. Lil Durk 6 bodies. He did a whole new thing, a video about Lil Durk might have 6 more bodies on him, and then the feds picked up that and they saying, oh, they looking at his, so they using it as proof. If you don't think that's crazy, then I'm sorry. If you don't feel like a dude that's making videos, and if you look at the latest video, it's all he used hip hop lyrics and he used Reddit comments to verify his shit. I'm just sorry. If you don't have to agree with me, but I could never rock with that. I know niggas I was falsely accused. I know white boys I was falsely accused. Good for, like, it happens all the time.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. No shit. Believe me, no shit. I'm aware. But like, he's making content, he's making money. There is no truth standard these days. You know what I mean? Like, the honors thing. And like, for people who are all bent out of shape about it, is like, I don't know, man. It seems like there's more important shit to worry about than Trap Lord Ross and his bullshit. But
I hear you.
Again, it's infuriating.
You dissed me. No, I'm playing. Hold on, who called me from Moreno Valley?
No, not you. No. But like I said,
I know.
Like, this kid who lives in England, he's telling me about people that live 15 minutes from me. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, fall back. This is my neighborhood. I know what these people do and who they are. And I'm watching his videos that tell me about a crew that lives less than 15 miles from my house. You know what I mean? Come on. It's pretty funny to me. But people are very serious, whereas I take it as entertainment.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
But this is what I'm doing. What I'm doing is also entertainment. What we doing here, you feel me? Some people might consider it that.
Like, did you ever see the video he did on sex
Almost
murder?
too.
He got lifted on. Huh?
Did you ever see the video he did about sex, money, murder?
Oh God!
It was funny. It was funny to me. It was funny to me.
Tried to be a comedian too, but the jokes weren't joking.
Painful to watch me here lick off some of these terrible gags. It's like watching one of my videos now, but worse.
Working alongside a barrister, and barristers are the guys with the funny way to argue in court, okay? So it's really competitive to become a barrister. Right?
He's smart. He know he can't report about this shit without being on the right side of the law, because then it's like they coming for you later if you get too big. So he ain't no dummy.
Went to the University of Cambridge and did law, you got a shot at being a barrister. If you went to the University of Lancaster, you got a double shot at being a barista.
I think another one of my things is this kid could be anything he want to be. I think. I swear to God, he's not a dummy. He's not. A dummy.
He got a hustler mentality for sure. That's why I hate on him so much.
I haven't managed to find a job, and that's none of your fucking business, mum.
Going to the gym every single day. I don't work out. I just go to see if anyone's left any food in the lockers.
But after several unsuccessful attempts to gain traction, he pivoted his focus on black street culture and monetizing.
It wasn't funny, but I respect him. This guy's relentless. I swear to God, I respect that. That's why I'm speaking, because he know better. I swear he know, but he like, fuck that. Like you said, hey, it's content making me money. Let's go. And that's when you're gonna get dudes like me speaking on it. That's all. That's all. But I'm not affecting his money at all. I guarantee that.
Pain as entertainment.
These days, you're known for hip hop documentaries, but you didn't start out that way.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, you were a rapper.
I tried it at rapping, man. Yeah, it's a long time ago, man. I was trying to make it as a rapper. Yeah, for a little bit I was trying to rap, but it didn't really go anywhere. Like, they ain't trying to hear me rap. It was kind of a case that it was like I would have rappers and I'd have some wacky idea for a video. They wouldn't want to do it. So like, let me do that myself. Let me shoot that video for my own self. And I just wanted to be in the game. Like I wanted.
A lot of people gonna learn from him. And all coaching across all coaches, they all gonna be like, oh, fuck that. I could do some shit too. Asian, Spanish, European, all of them, they're gonna start coming out. He's gonna be the boss of them. I ain't gonna lie, the fearlessness and the way I'm gonna play this documentary, you're gonna see he faced all the shit in his country. He ain't faced it out here yet, but you're gonna see him at all kind of podcasts in his country, and they questioning him. They like, why the fuck da. And he's going out like, fuck that, I'm right. He don't get he ain't listening to nothing. This dude. And right now he in America. He be in America all the time in the ghettos.
Can you imagine the position this kid's in with the amount of money he's making, trying to keep that lifestyle and that revenue stream going, and then all the bullshit, especially talking about what he's talking about. He's not talking about cooking shows. You know what I mean?
Nah. He in a dangerous realm for real.
Well, a whole lot of places, especially in England, like they probably don't really fuck with him. Oh man,
yeah.
To be in the mix somehow, whether it was shooting music videos, rapping, I was trying to make beats for a bit. I was trash, to be honest with you, so it wasn't going nowhere. But eventually had a few maneuvers and ended up in this.
When you relentless and you do shit and you try shit and you keep getting smack, that should make you tougher for the when it goes down. It makes you tough. You know that.
He'll eventually find a lane, and he did, obviously. But I'm saying, if you keep this kid's relentless, he was going at it top speed at every single thing, even if he wasn't good at it. Sooner or later, you're going to find somebody good at it. This
He's
probably
something
isn't
else.
even what he's best at. This probably isn't even what he's going to be best at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. I swear to God, I feel like that. I feel like this kid, I don't know. He's going somewhere else. But if he's making enough money right there and he's comfortable there,
he should be producing.
But you know what?
But he should open a production company.
Yeah. Switch it up. Hey.
Not music.
His King Von oh, you talking about with music? Nah. He's a media guy.
Video. He seems to have hit his lane with this. Now open a business and have 10 kids like you working under you and under your guidance, and you get a piece of all their streaming.
I guarantee he is.
That type of shit.
He got a thing called Trap More
Gang.
But he said what changed his life was a documentary about King Von. And now he's relentlessly trying to top that. There's probably no way you're gonna top that. Like, you feel me? King Von situation was one of those unique situations, like Pop Smoke out here, like Michael Jackson, not like, I don't mean to say Michael Jackson, but you know what I mean. It's like you ain't gonna get another one of those, so stop and be responsible with your shit. I think. That's all. Be more responsible with the content. He getting out of hand. Even the King Von shit, it was more evidence to what he was saying. But now he put 19 hats on NBA, and I was watching it to try to understand it because I'm non-biased, but it was just all bullshit. It was rap lyrics and Reddit comments. He didn't say nothing about nothing. He didn't put no times together, no nothing. You feel me? It was terrible. And he's talking about things that get unalives that have been committed in Baton Rouge, which been murdered capital for a long, long time, and he putting them all on him for the time. That's why I was like, come on, man, you can't do that. But hey, he can, obviously. I mean, but let's go.
All right, you even tried stand-up comedy.
I did, yeah. Man, you're doing your research, Vlad. I say, yeah, I ain't gonna call you the police, but you're definitely a good researcher.
Right, try stand-up comedy. You would upload sketches and everything to YouTube, but none of that really took off.
Yo, it's that Parkway shit, bitch. You get me? Parkway boys up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up with those muskets, baby. F the opposition. You get me? 1910 shit. Pull up on the ops with a musket. Lean out the ride and bust it. You don't want beef with.
I feel like he could have succeeded in any one of them paths he took if he stayed at it and kept doing it and got better. But he wanted instant gratification, and he got that from the hip hop, from the ghettos of America, from that hip hop that was created in the ghettos of America. And it turned into something else. But another thing is, you from New York like me. They use that term hip hop like, no, you know what I mean? Because it ain't hip hop, but they use the term. I get it because it's convenient to use the term hip hop. But that drill shit, you feel me? But at the same time, hey, we know where he was going. He definitely got the instant gratification.
He got that money.
Me, old chap.
Huh? I thought you were about to say something. Let's go.
We're the Parkway boys, and we're on the map. Skr. That's a bloody large stick. Skr. I'm bloody darn rich. Skr. Leave the op laying dead. Put him in a bloody large dick.
Oh, Ross, I see what you tried to do right there. Who was Parkway Rose? Is that your alter ego? I know John from Parkway Garden O Block, and you got the face tattooed on you with the skull head, and now you Parkway Rose of the UK. See, now you playing in our face, bro. How are you a hip hopologist if you tried every?
That was crazy to have a He got a tattoo on his ankle of King Von with the 5-6 alleged hats around it as skulls around the tattoo. That boy sold his soul for this shit. Hey, salute for that. Yes, because I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you sold your soul for this shit, boy.
That's craziness. And then him wearing the red rag is so crazy. Yeah, this kid is out of his mind. I would never do that. No.
He's going to be talked about, a kid from London who's so in depth with this shit. But the thing that takes away from it is this documentary for me, because it seemed like you were just looking for a way to get you know what I mean, to get what you wanted, to get the fame and the clout. You was chasing it. That's the definition of chasing it. Like, when a young boy say chasing it, you was
I like this kid. I'm gonna say it.
We all was chasing it. We all chasing it. But this motherfucker, he was trying this, trying that, and he ran with it. I'm not
like
doubting that he's trying something else while this is going. And if that hit,
like watching ADD in real time. It's crazy.
Avenue to break into hip hop, but you fail. Murderologist, maybe, because that ain't journalism. I'm beginning to see a pattern of behavior for you failed rappers that be coming on here and trying to destroy the ones that made it out. You the guy known on the internet that try to take a nigga down when you see him on top. I couldn't imagine a world where I'm judged by my worst moments ever. But what about you? Bro, you just some dude from overseas that brag about selling white and brown. And since you make videos tying niggas to crime based off speculation, hey, it wouldn't be nobody to blame but yourself if somebody shared this and Prince Harry caught way into it. Because only a fool would document his own crime on record and think he can get away with the shit. See, man, y'all got to do too much for clout. First, y'all got to confess about the drugs y'all done sold, the bodies y'all done count, then you got to make a record about it and then post it on Instagram and then defend yourself in court. See, we can't just let this one slip through the cracks, though. See, Trap, I'm a big fan. But I abide by the law, and it sounds like you breaking it. What? I don't know, man. I heard Trap was sending bricks out, and he was a fool with that musket, so I'm confirming ain't no caps in his rap. So if we got any bricks in the bill, rest in peace to the queen. But if y'all...
And people, that's going to go over people's head. Because he's saying, I'm confirming ain't no caps in his rap. Like Trap Lord confirm ain't no cap in these guys' rap. He's saying, oh, he sell bricks and this and that. Hey, why not? Yeah, that's what he do.
Get a chance, please get Carol Stormer or King Charles III on the horn and let him know we established that paper trail in 2017 where he came up on 10,000 pounds, 13,330 in USD to be exact. I might be mistaken, but we sort of got intel that he possibly dumped it in the streets of Baton Rouge. And ever since then, he been rapping about selling birds of white and brown and shipping packages through the air. And we got all this criminating evidence documented in his rap transcripts. I don't know. It might
that exposed he's not really a hip hop head like that. He really like other music, but he using hip hop. Anybody that don't understand what I'm saying here ain't really hip hop heads, in my opinion. They really they use it, and then no, it's cool. He could do that, put murders on these rappers, and yeah, look, they are, yeah, oh. You really believe in the dumb shit? Like it's funny.
Might be a long shot.
Well, I like what this guy was saying. Like he's like, this kid made like 13 bands and put it back right in the street, and I'm like, I like that. Definitely not what Trap Lord did, but if that was a story, I'm about that for sure. That would.
But this might be something that the Parliament possibly need to look into. Get your police ass out of here. Hey, but what do y'all think? Can singing and writing violent, incriminating song lyrics be used as evidence that a person has committed a crime? Over and over again in state courts across the country, prosecutors are trying to do just that.
Run the streets, own the night. Got the bag, made the drop. The defendant clearly states his intent here, Your Honor.
The question for courts included in a recent case in Iowa is whether this tactic risks convicting people not because of what they did or didn't, but because of how jurors react in their taste of music. But it's not all musical genres that got the attention of prosecutors. They not trying to prove that defendants at some point sang along or wrote country lyrics comparable to Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison Blues, where he wrote, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
Great point.
Or rock songs like Freddie Mercury lyrical confession that he just killed the man, put a gun up against his head and pulled the trigger and now he's dead. Or pop songs like Taylor Swift.
The problem is it's a thing that we gotta come identify because you can't be using. I'm sorry, even if they were, you can't use his lyrics for that because it's America. You can know all you want. You can't use his lyrics. I don't give a damn. That's fucking stupid to me. But I'm American. I'm born and bred American. I'm a patriot, you know. But people want to select it. Oh, well, these guys. Oh, no. Like, fuck, that is ridiculous.
I thought the lyrics conversation was ridiculous from day one when they brought it up in courts and started bringing it into courts. Just like, that's fucking absurd. That's absurd. Even if they cop to something they did in their lines, like, you can't, like, all right, cool, you can build a case off that, but not all lyrics are now fucking evidence. That's insane. That's crazy. Stupid. Like, so there's there's no room for entertainment anymore. Like that all. I don't know. Whatever.
Nobody No Crime, where she sings about murdering her friend's husband. Instead, in case after case, when prosecutors,
at work, at work because you know how we had them long hours. There was some video back in the day. We had like 18 hours we going, and some kid was saying "It never ends." That's a song by No Doubt, Gwen Stefani, and we were just singing it. It was funny as hell. And then I look at the video. She that song is about her killing all their boyfriends, murking their asses off, killing them. You feel me? It's just a song, entertainment. It's great entertainment, but the video, you go watch the video, she killing all her boyfriends and shit.
Poems, art, music, video, like movies, like some of them are dark. You know what I mean? And it's still entertainment. Doesn't mean that person's a fucking psychopath.
Yeah,
you know,
and we got to be sensitive when the music is coming from. If you look at the artist and look where they came from, then you understand certain things a little better. You feel me? And if they criminals, and catch them the right way, then catch their ass the right way.
But it doesn't help that now people have a person to point to with specific or most likely murders under his name. You know, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. You know,
who are you talking about?
Is doing that. I'm saying with King Von, right? With King Von being a confirmed killer, you know what I mean? Like he got off on it, but like people know he did it, you know what I mean? Type shit. And then maybe not 19, but
confirmed killer.
Anybody listens.
Sorry, you're wrong. You can't say that.
No, he's not innocent. He's found innocent. He was found innocent, so I can't. He's not
say
confirmed.
that unless you just believe like in your own laws and what's your own shit because you think you just know you're right. You know how much kids that out here that want that reputation that lie on bodies? It's a thing. I know.
1,000% right.
Nobody can say that though. I'm sorry. I'm now this like come on.
Let me ask you a question.
Confirmed killer, you can't say that.
You think he's a killer?
If you're trying to turn like Trap Lord Ross, that's all good because that's where you want to go. Let's go. But I'm never going to confirm. I'm never going to say on this platform somebody's a confirmed killer that's not convicted of killing somebody.
I didn't say confirm. I didn't say confirm. I just asked if you think he is.
If I think he is, man, please, you can't. You know how much people I know, dangerous people that say they did this and say they did that, and they be lobby hearing shit of like, I don't know nothing. I'll never say, oh, I think he's a killer off of this media or his rap songs. I would never do that. I don't know the kid. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Sure, no, it's a good answer. It's a good answer. It seems a lot of people think that he is.
Yeah, we know that for sure. Guess what? Guess what that did though? It boosted his fucking career to the maximum. It's good for business.
100%.
It's super good for their business. So I would never be like, oh, but I'm just that guy though. You can say that though. I get it. And the majority, 90% of everybody else, yeah, he's a killer. Yeah, okay, I hear you. And you're right. It doesn't help.
That's what it doesn't help.
Introduce music to have
doesn't help.
That's a fact. That was a good. I hear your point. But you said he's a confirmed killer. That's why I had to object. That's all. Because he's not a confirmed killer.
Evidence? It's rap music. And Cap Lord, he aware of all this. That's why the fans is fed up and calling him out for prioritizing sensational content with salacious details over accuracy by pinning mysterious murders on a certain demographic of people without verified police paperwork or FOIA information to support his claims. And he presenting these theories as facts based on Reddit comments, song lyrics, and fan fiction through the process of media framing. Media framing is a process by which news organizations and other communicators select and emphasize certain aspects of a story while downplaying others, thereby influencing how audience perceive and interpret events or issues. It's a powerful tool that shapes public opinion and discourse by providing a specific context or frame for the information presented. From my observation, if you've been paying attention and you're a cognitive thinker,
without the mystique that he had, and the reputation and the word on the streets about him, do you think his music will be as successful as it is? I'm asking you that.
No, because people wouldn't have known about him. Not as many people would have known about him. He's more infamous than he is famous, I would imagine.
So is that good for business as in their business or bad for business?
The rap game seems to be good for business, but it's short-lived.
It is. I wouldn't be surprised if Young Boy hollered at Trap Lord Ross and they got a damn. You hear that? I wouldn't be surprised if Young Boy got at Trap Lord Ross and they had a little situation for that thing. That's why he's so brave to talk about it. People are forgetting that this is business. That's what people forgetting too. It's business going down. Big business. You feel me? Sorry, that's just the truth.
Yeah, you're very
right. What
right.
happened to 21 Savage when he said, "Oh, F the streets"? He looking lame. His album didn't do as good as they thought it was. Is that something, you feel me? That's something that people don't really think about, the business side of it.
Yeah, you know what? I never really think about the business side of it because I don't give a fuck about that side of it. And most of the artists that I like never really made much money anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, because we come from the essence. New York is different. You like Styles P. He wasn't we wanted him to be the biggest. He's one of my favorite rappers too of all time. But he's Styles P, the ghost. And he really is like that. Let's pretty say, you know, don't fuck with him. He mind his business. He love the people, all that. Positive, smoke weed, drink a little liquor, love his crew. Solid, honorable dude, you know, and that's what it is. It ain't no big 1,000 ops dying, selling 1,000 keys. Don't give a fuck about nothing. That wasn't his. That's not where hip hop came from, but it was misconstrued though. I ain't gonna hold you.
His statement was that like my name's good everywhere, and I've never seen it otherwise. People love Styles. He's awesome. Yeah,
we love him so much. Awesome. On the verses with Cam and them started violating a little bit, I was mad. I'm like, yo, leave Styles alone. Fuck out of here. He was dressed like an old dude, an Owen. You feel me? But that's okay because he's Styles. I'm like, they clowning. What is he wearing? What is he wearing? I'm like, what are you? When they said, I got mad at them. I'm like, fuck out of here. Leave Panero alone.
Whatever. You know, Freaky Zeke had on 3 different fucking outfits at MSG. I don't want to hear it. He didn't know which one to dress.
Yeah, what are you doing dressing? Yeah, that's not the era, homie. Your fans are old now.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that was bad. I heard him.
You already understand this 3-step method to madness, and we go get into the other 2 steps a little later on in this video. But first and foremost, step number 1. First, he pretends to be a fan because he did the same thing with King Von. He disguised himself as a fan, and once that man died, he murdered him again. I mean, not physically, but in public perception by putting him alongside America's deadliest serial killers like Jeffrey Dahmer and Dennis Rader.
Now, whoever could justify that, I'm sorry, because he's not convicted of murder. He do have kids that's alive, and he do got family that's alive. He never was convicted of murder, but yet these publications get to do that. I get it, and he could do that, I guess, according to the law. You know what I mean?
Can we be honest? I mean, I've watched countless interviews of his old peoples talking about how he did this and how he did that.
You think I'm not being honest, but I am. I swear to God, I am. I swear to God, I am. Sometimes there's a rapper that wanted that rep so bad, and imagine if you got the media and everything helping that and all that, but I'm telling you, I swear I'm being honest. You think I'm not, but I'm not, but I am. It's like you can't do that. He's not convicted of murder.
No, 100%. But I'm just saying, over time, when you keep seeing these interviews, when people keep seeing this interview, eventually they're just like, this dude's a murderer. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's why a majority of people think that way.
No, that's a little foul. People,
you're right.
One interview, people thought that immediately, probably as soon as they heard it, they're like, "Yep, he is. I guarantee he is."
But like, I know you saw what was the girl that apparently that he murdered. K1.
I don't know anything about KI. They say he murdered her, but it was rumors that he cleared that. There was rumors that he didn't even do that. Even the dude that was with KI. His sister, her brother was right there. He said, "Bonnie." See, you be talking when I'm talking.
Yeah, you saw that. You know what? It seemed like that kid was like, "Nah, he didn't do it because he wanted to go get him." That's
you heard it, right? You seen it, right?
that's why I brought it up. Like that, like that's a crazy situation. But like we all heard that interview where the kid said he did it. I'm just saying, you hear that, enough people hear that, that's what they just start to believe, whether you're in a court of law or not. You know, the court of public opinion.
Let me tell you something.
Sucks.
There's not one interview where nobody said he did. There's documentaries where they said, "Oh, da 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 da," and King Von was talking to her and da da da, and he da da da. There's no interview where nobody said he did. So that's cap. You feel me?
Like there's that one interview that's out there. The kid talking about how King Von rolled right up to him, and he was coming out the gate of like his house, and he was coming out the gate, and the kid rolled right up to him. Was like Von was like, "Yo, don't look over there." But like, I just did this. And he's like, "Where?" And he's like, "Don't fucking look over that way. Don't say shit to nobody." And then they came out and found out that she just got killed or some shit. That's the interview you heard. And the kid was like, he did it. I'm just saying, enough people heard that to the point where it influences people's opinion, whether it went to court.
I know. I understand where you come from. It's not like you're the only one. Everybody is thinking. Everybody's thinking that. But I don't know, bro. I swear. It's like,
but you're right. He didn't get convicted of shit. You're innocent until you're convicted. 100%.
You have to be. What the fuck are we doing here? Like, are we really going to do it?
Whether you like it or not. Look, that's America. That's our law. Whether it plays into your fucking favor or not, either way, that's what it is. You're innocent until proven guilty, whether you fucking like it or not.
Yeah, man. People talk about we've been like rocking with that. I'm sorry. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's if you don't like it, let's try to figure out the vote and change it, whatever. But right now, innocent until proven guilty, and I agree with that law. That's one law I agree with. You feel me?
Although he never been convicted of a murder. So after the Von hype died down, he was looking for a new specimen to leech onto and suck the blood out of. Pause. That's when he landed on Lil Durk. But this time what he did different was, instead of waiting on him to die, he dropped a video and threw some scores on him. Why, he was still alive. I guess Durk wasn't dying quick enough for him, so he turned it up a notch and said, fuck it, and started uploading a barrage of videos connecting Durk to murders left and right. Meanwhile, Durk fighting an active case facing a death penalty. And no matter how you look at that, that's nasty work. Trap don't know if he want to be a fan or a op. In an interview on a UK podcast, shout out to RTM Records, they was asking an important question that you're not going to hear on your everyday podcast. Like, for example, why would he speak on an open case? And what is his boundaries, if any? And I have to admit, his answers was rather shocking.
It's the reason why some people have certain opinions, Me personally, like I said, I ain't watched a lot of your stuff, I watched 2-3 things, and I can tell, I'm not going to ask you if you do, because I can tell you kind of rate the bad boys, innit? Do you get what I'm going to say to you, Because, no, you do, because in certain comments you make, I'll refer to like the Central Sea and Diggity thing. He was like, yeah, he's a real menace in this place, and you could tell by what you're saying and rare, right? Yeah. This is where I think some of the comments come from with like infatuation and all of that, to make you rare, right? Because I didn't think that till I heard certain comments, right? You with me, Now, right. I want you to be aware of where it might come from, because I come from that life, so I can give you the real opinion.
So it's something when even the probably the urban kids in London and the UK. I'm not looking at their race either, but the urban kids in London and the UK had a problem with this, and is exposed later. This kid, he didn't cover those kids out there, the dudes out there, the gangsters out there, the rappers out there, because he knew, don't play with them boys. They coming to do the real quick, get you out of here. I'm sorry, but it's a fact. But he played with the American, and I think it's like I said with business. I wouldn't be surprised, and a lot of these rappers would be smart to go let him do a Trap Lord Ross video, and you ain't even involved in nothing. You ain't do nothing, because it's only going to boost your career and make everybody scared of you and look at you a certain way. I'm sorry. You feel me?
Nobody cares about these. Nobody cares about UK drill rappers. Let's be honest.
Well, you're wrong about that. I got some big ass artists out there, big ones. I swear to God. Pause. You don't know because you're old.
Sure they do. Sure they do. There's a lot of big artists.
You feel me? What I say?
Our whole sound, the drill sound, come from there. You know that, right? The beats and the style. Swear to,
I don't
it's so true. I'm not even capping.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So also, yeah, when you're doing certain things, you have to also be aware of how detrimental it could be for people. Because I watched something when you was reporting on something. I think it was an ongoing case right now. Yeah, that could sway people's opinion. It could change someone's life.
What's the case?
It was the case with Russ Millions and stuff like that, innit? Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's ongoing. It's an open case. You get what I'm saying to you? Yeah, it could have the jury can watch that. You get what I'm saying to you? It could change someone's verdict. So you can't compare it to Iraq and Afghanistan and all of these things. No one's soldiers up in there. No one's getting charged. You get what I'm saying? Furthermore, if you want to report on that, to be honest with you, I don't really give a shit. I'm not a soldier. I've never been part of that culture. But do you know what culture I'm part of? This one. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So when I see something that could have affected me in some way, if I ever got to that position, then I'll have an opinion in it. And I think that's why sometimes people have an opinion on what you report, because you haven't got that background.
If you've watched only 3 of my videos, how can you even comment on me? If that's your reasoning, that I can't talk about it because I've never looked at it.
Don't you consider the people that are on an open case when you're talking about their open case? It could affect their conviction of
It's on the newspapers.
We're asking you about what you're doing.
Because I've got an opinion. It's free
speech. We're asking you, do you have any consideration if someone's got an open case? If you're doing a documentary after the case,
that's not my honestly, that's not my problem, bro.
This man just his problem with
I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, he don't give a fuck what you talking about. He's like, I'm getting bread. Where you at? Where you broke ass?
That's funny. That was funny.
And the reason why I could laugh at that, because the shit we did to get money growing up was worse than what he doing, way worse. You know, a lot of shit people did and things like that. So I understand it. I don't hate the kid. Don't get me wrong. Definitely want him to switch up the pivot a little bit. That's why I'm speaking on it or whatever. Because he be seeing the shit because he's like, they calling me feds now. And that was when I did it, like, and then now everybody doing it. Like, I swear to God, I know these motherfuckers, they be watching the God because they know, yeah, you're gonna get the real from the God. I ain't gonna cap on nothing, and I ain't gonna. I'm just, very wise. They call me the honorable. You heard? At the job, nigga. The honorable. You heard? But Trap, I'm not mad at him. He's a fucking relentless beast. He could be something crazy. He could take it to the next level, but he chooses to stay with the streets because I guess he is a fan, and he chooses to stay on this because really. This motherfucker could do anything and make a lot of money, bigger money than what he making. That's a guarantee.
Yeah, like if he was just reporting on like bullshit fucking new Kardashians and shit, he'd be killing it.
Just that, yeah, perfect example. That's a good example. Oh my God.
If it's an open case and he ain't responsible if the jury happened to catch wind in this campaign of misinformation that he blasting 1 million of households right before the trial. And he right, y'all. It ain't his problem. Matter of fact, he probably see it as a solution. A solution to poverty. I guess that's why he's strategically planning to drop that many murders of Lil Durk, which was a compilation of all his Durk videos exactly 2 weeks before his bond hearing. They told me in that complimentary he threw 6 more bodies out there for the feds to bite on. And what the feds have in their next motion? 6 more bodies leading up to the $1 million question.
That was crazy. That showed the power of his documentary. Like when you drop, like, let me tell you something. When he dropped the Vaughn documentary, it got 16 million views. When you're in that realm, shit get different. People watch it.
Influential.
Your credibility. Unfortunately, with this internet shit, the flaw with this is whoever the biggest, their credibility is the biggest. Like whoever know how to sell it the right way, people believe in them more. You feel me? So it's kind of crazy, but 16 milli, yeah, the feds watching that shit, guaranteed.
Well, if I made a video that wasn't like fact checked and proven, and it did 16 million, I would probably take it down.
That's scary. I think I would too. I swear, I don't like, but I can't do that type of shit though, and not because I'm scared, but it's like for my soul and me. You feel me? Come on, BullRad. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, horrible karma, loss, and people coming to talk to you in real life.
But we ain't scared. I promise you, I'm not scared of that. I'm talking about just me. Period. Like, nah.
I just wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that on me. That's crazy.
really making these videos because
that's why I said he stole his soul for it. You feel me? That's why. But it's all, hey, like I said, get your money, kid.
truly a fan? Or is he making these videos in desperate hopes of reaching the attention of the feds? Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Oh, there's new paperwork on Dirk, and they're claiming there's like 6 new hits they're trying to put on him.
I really want somebody to do a documentary, see if he suffered any trauma or he got somebody did something to him on some criminal level, or he just obsessed with the shit. And no, because you know what's crazy? Academics was reporting that shit. You feel me? He the first one to even own that lane. He probably just like, yo, fuck that. This is what it is. Let's go type of shit like that. Like, because academics was calling kids killers. Yeah. Way back. That's how he got on. But Trap Lord Ross is taking it to the next level, though.
Well, it was like they were at the same time, you know, like.
No, academics was before him, buddy. Way before him.
I'm saying, but we were seeing a lot of their height was at the same time. They were both big at the same time together.
No, academics was big before him. He got it from academics, who was born in Jamaica, who was really another foreigner too. You know what I mean? But that's what it was.
See, for me, because I'm such a Dirkologist and I've been following this stuff for so long, I've been thinking that there's 6 murders that Dirk might have something to do with. A total of 6 additional. In addition to the hit that killed Savia Robinson.
He said he's such a Dirkologist. Okay, sir. What makes you that? Oh, I know all his lyrics. I know all his lyrics, and I read all the comments. That's crazy, bro.
There were 6 additional hits that Dirk put out. It doesn't say exactly who they were on, whether they were all.
Say that again.
So if you're really, really into a rapper and you follow their lyrics and they are rapping about real shit, you could easily rap to that kind of shit, though.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Tap me.
That ain't my opinion, because I know plenty fake ass rappers that rap about killers and this and that. So that's your opinion. Though. That's BullRad's opinion. All the opinions of BullRad is.
I didn't say I'm every person. I'm selling tickets on my opinion. I didn't. Every person talking is talking about legitimate shit, but I don't know. Sometimes
you know who you can pick who. You know how to decipher who. You know who's not and who is. Okay, well that's crazy.
No, this is his. Why it's his opinion. It's not saying it's fact. In his opinion, there's 6 more. It's kind of crazy. It's a crazy opinion to have.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Let's hear it out.
All at Quando Rondo, whether they were all different people, I could probably conjure up six different scenarios where stuff like this has gone down, and you know, it's possible that the feds are going to try and connect that to Dirk. I could probably conjure up six different scenarios where stuff like this has gone down, and you know, it's possible that the feds are going to try and connect that to Dirk.
Trap Lord Ross, are you some kind of fed, snitch, ass, phony? And the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm a fed. I'm a big, fat, stinking, giant, greasy, bacon stinking fed. I'm a change.
That's the same thing that Whack 100 did when his badge fell out of his thing. And yeah. And then later, history was I told y'all. He said, I told y'all, motherfuckers.
Change the name of the channel to Young DJ Vlad because I just can't take it anymore. I'm not Trap Lord Ross, I'm the real content cop. The entire purpose of my channel is to purely snitch on and catch rappers.
That is not your problem. That's why you're
Dirk's on songs on Billboard #1 talking about no, you know, we had him screaming no, and then I'm not allowed to talk about these are Billboard giant songs, so he shouldn't talk about
music. It's just music. It's we're saying we shoot people and all that, but we ain't really shot no one. Do you understand?
So you can say it on music, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, and talk about something I've done, yeah.
Free
Smirk,
Smirk
is just saying that in his tracks. Because because Smirk needs to come home now, because he's trying to get Smirk a big sentence. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
all these
no,
things. No, but you keep talking about his lyrics, bro. He's talking about his lyrics and all that. Forget his lyrics. They're entertainment purposes. Stop filming. Like the entertainment purposes.
Like,
It's not though. It's not. He's talking about very specific things that happened and snitching on himself, bro. He's lyric. He's done that.
I feel like you guys.
It's funny because there's somebody who rapped about selling bricks and killing ops as just music, but he don't understand what they're trying to tell him right now.
On a different time, implicating the guy and saying names.
It's social media now. What I'm saying, yeah, I could quote something in my music, yeah. I could quote something in my music and talk about something that I've actually done, yeah. And you could be a fan of the culture, yeah, and be able to pull back a lot of things from before that. Where they might not even be onto you, right, yeah. And you might be able to highlight exactly what I said and what that meant.
Where do you draw the line between reporting on something for views? Because let's have it 100. You're putting on your channel, his views, you get paid for it, and
there is no line. He getting paid. Fuck out of here. You don't want to be no rinky dink podcast like yo. You want to go get paid and be on the big stage and have people like me talking about him, and all the rinky dink podcasts is talking about him getting them big ass checks. I don't give a fuck. He sold his soul for this shit. He gonna defend it.
It's not your business, but potentially harming someone who, without your judgment, the culture hasn't judged them.
I think the world we live in was conquered by motherfuckers who don't got that line that people got. The moral.
I don't know if you guys.
I'm done.
I said, no, we want them gone. The court system hasn't judged them and said, no, we want them gone. So who are you to make that decision? Say, you know what, he needs to be gone, and I'm going to do everything. Stop.
What about the people getting killed though?
Me not do that. Yeah. So, like, at the end of the day, you're doing something that could potentially harm someone and potentially harm a community of people that you are a guest in.
So how can he harm a community of people that he a guest in? Let's see. Ross said, what about the people getting killed? Like, he gave a fuck. What about them? Ain't they gang members in a gang war? If so, they know what they signed up for, and we usually let the police deal with them. Even if no arrests are made after you just tried to accuse YB of murder for hire and placing 19 random bodies on him based off of one rap lyric. You would never know how the family of them 19 victims perceive this information, because now all you did was open up old wounds on the verge of healing. How would you feel if they want revenge now after watching your video and they believe that YB responsible for killing their loved one? And since they can't get up close and personal with him, they decide to take their pain out on one of his innocent loved ones that's probably still behind in Baton Rouge. On the account of you trying to play Sherlock.
Jim Carrey. Look at Jim Carrey. And they got him in a gangster car too. What's that? That's a pet. What's that movie? The movie is
that's Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
I gotta watch that tonight. He like, damn, they got him rolling by. That's
funny. Yo, but I'll be honest. That picture right before that in that video with the kid like out of the seat in the ski mask, like that shit. I gotta be honest. I've seen that picture. You know, we've seen that a million times throughout rap music and history. But like, that picture honestly was fucking menacing. Imagine that's the last thing you like. Imagine
it hit you just
it's like, oh shit.
Put you
That's
through
crazy.
some shit.
For a second, I got caught up looking at it. And I'm like, God, that's horrifying to see.
Put you through some trauma. Put you through some past trauma. That picture right there. Woo. Oh man.
Thank you.
Yo, anybody that stir up the controversy, anybody we speak about obviously is making some noise on the YouTube streets. We're monitors of the YouTube streets, whether you like it or not. That's what we've been doing for years. That's what we do. We're in the YouTube streets. We just monitoring the guys that's going crazy. Shout out to them, success to them, but there's also got to be guidelines out here and shit like that. So hey, it is what it ain't for me, but at the same time, BullRad ain't gonna have the same, ain't gonna think the same as me all the time. But that's what we offer in the perspectives. But both of these perspectives is coming from a real spot, real place. You understand? Smell me? Shit. Shout out to Jim Carrey though. This nigga is one of the funniest motherfuckers in the world.
So I felt my guy, he basically was saying, just be mindful of the rhetoric he's spewing on them folks over there. Because don't let him fool you. Ross is very mindful of the incriminating information he putting out on them individuals over there in the UK. He not placing random bodies on people based off Reddit comments from suburban kids on anonymous accounts that never been to the inner city. He would never Over there in his country, he take the time out to make sure all the information is fact checked by mainstream media and verified sources. So, what's up with that? You must feel these American rappers off.
Went to the Moscow estate. I kind of broke down the beef between these two crews. I was kind of careful.
He just know that's more a fact that he know what he's doing. He know a lot of shit is fake, but he just do it because it's gonna make the video bigger and all that. He know police is out there and these niggas are scared to death of police. Everybody's scared of police. Yep. Ain't nobody really gonna do nothing to you like that unless they insane.
Yo, but you know it's crazy. So hold on. So people want to get mad at Trap Law Ross for making what is his opinion, and it's also content, right? It's entertainment, right? So people want to get mad at that because he's making entertainment that's saying somebody's killing somebody when they're on trial, you know, it's making it bad. But then you're denying what the artist himself told you in his entertainment about how to kill people. So like you should be Dirk and fucking King Von first. If you'd be mad at Trap Law Ross for airing his opinion and it being that someone murdered somebody, maybe you should be mad at the person who's on trial for murder who also in their art and entertainment said that they murdered somebody. It's just funny to me.
Yeah. But
I'm flip-flop between entertainment and what's real. We talk about Trap Law Ross, all of a sudden it becomes real. But when we're talking about Dirk and the other ones, all of a sudden it's entertainment. I'm saying that's what people play that game back and forth. Pick a lane.
Yeah, I hear you. Nobody's mad though. Shout out to Drill Tom TV. He don't sound mad. Sound like it's joking and he's having a good time. Good content. I'm not mad.
His opinion, he's entitled to.
Sound like you're more mad than anybody. Tell you the truth, you're the one that's excited right now. Defend your fellow.
Excited about.
I gave him mad props just now. I gave him all kind of props. I speaks trill with it. But yeah, let's keep going.
Careful not to drop any info that was like too incriminating or like too damaging to any individuals that are actually involved in the story. And there was definitely more kind of sinister, unverified information about this story floating around out there. So when I was putting this thing together, I was making sure that I was very grounded just in the facts, the aspects of the story that had been covered properly by the mainstream media, and just anything that I could verify.
Bro, if you're killing people and doing murders for hire, you're hurting the community way more than me chatting about it.
You're still avoiding the question. But
I don't draw the line.
No, right. That's the answer to your question.
I don't draw the line.
No, right. That's the answer to your question.
Damn, your boy Ross out here talking tough. You heard me? Said I don't draw the line. Fuck the line, man. It ain't no boundaries. I respect it. You giving it to him real over there. He said it ain't my problem if you go to jail for life with the death penalty, and I don't draw the line. Fuck the line. So please keep.
I can't deny that. Boy, talking this shit. No, I cannot deny that. Anybody that's on this shit, go with it. I can't deny that either. Sorry. I can't.
The same energy when you out in public with your subjects, and you came back paddling talking about you.
And the fact that he's hitting the streets doing these podcasts and going to talk, that's big. That's crazy. You feel me? I give him credit for that too, though.
He's standing on it. He's standing on it. At least he didn't try to turn around and say some other shit. He's like, yo, fuck your life.
First of all, he pulled up to the spot, did the shit interview, and he's standing on what he's saying. That's crazy. I gotta give him that. I swear.
A fan, and it's coming from a respectful place.
I can't even argue that. At least got this look on his face like, fuck, he is right.
When you just showed everybody your hand.
Bro, like, I'm a fan, bro. I'm a fan. I'm coming from a
It looked like they tried to pull up on him, and he just got straight and then started talking like, I'm a fan, motherfucker. Da, 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 da. He ain't look shook or nothing. He ain't jump up, make a big thing, nothing. Hey, this is. I'm starting to like him a little bit.
But you're also getting pressed at an arcade, so I don't think this is the toughest of people fucking rolling on him.
You're right.
Somebody in an arcade, like
but it don't matter. If you getting pressed, you get pressed. Me, if any type of press to me, I'm thinking about are they deep? Because if not, I'm about to knock him out right quick. Because I'm not gonna take no press. So if they killing me, they kill because it don't matter where the hell you at. You get pressed anywhere. Shit, arcade, you get pressed in the goddamn nursery. I don't care. Music, Man.
But they don't have guns. They don't have guns or knives in the UK. Both are outlawed.
For real, knives too? Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But you know they got knives. Come on,
really
now.
crazy.
But it sounds like he in America. Dude sound like he from the South. It sound like a Southern American. Trap be in America.
That's possible.
Committed assault, and I'm probably going to tell. Because I'm part of that life, but
might send you back.
he knows that, and I'm hoping they go to jail for life for that. Honestly,
the wrong person.
I'm saying, look out.
Hey, boy. He said, "You fuck with me, you're going to jail." I'ma tell. He ain't lying.
And we got to say, what about the justice for Quando Rondo's cousin, who was not part of the beef that got killed?
Oh man, see, this is a perfect example of media framing, where he creating a narrative and he conditioning the audience to believe that Quando Rondo cousin Lil Pal wasn't a part of the beef and he an innocent bystander. After Tim Quando and them did what they did to Vine, Lil Pal was doing his share of dissing and he sent subliminals to Dirk letting him.
Did you say? I thought you said so.
You know, if they catch him, they go stretch him. But of course, he gonna leave this part out because it don't fit his narrative. The fans even finding it cringe that he fake taking sides in these gang wars.
Rappers call other rappers see that have security, right? Because they want the opportunity to get to you. So when they criticize Trap Lil Ross, you're white, you're from the UK, never been over here.
White.
All right, well, if he was black,
that's what happens. People think it's a race. That's what happens. Confusion. Because you're white. No. That's
from over here in the hood, he would already got killed for doing what he's doing. So what do you want him to do? Die? I don't understand. Like, you're saying he's doing it from a safe... Yeah, that's why he is who he is. He's safely covering this.
Hey, he got a point, though. Because if the average nigga making this type of content that he making, he would have took a dirt nap by now. This bigger than ad revenues and clicks and views. He hoping this name get mentioned in a federal case again.
Detective Needle testified that he's never even had, he's the gang detective. So he's never even had an informant.
I got a white friend I've worked with, and every joke he's like, "Oh, because I'm white, oh, because I'm white." I'm like, what are you? None of it means it's like you on a defensive white thing. That shit is lame as fuck. It's not because you're white. That means you're not even listening to nothing I'm saying, hearing nothing, and you just on defensive. Oh, it's because I'm white. Like, what the fuck is going on? But it happens. I'll be like, what the fuck is that about? No, I'm talking about in real life.
Someone whose head's fucking way. That's someone who's way too deep in the internet.
Because he got a big last name. You feel me? He's a grit. But I hate that shit. I'm like, yo, please. That means we can't relate on no time. I can't even speak real to you at nothing because you already, because I'm white. Like a suspect.
That's ridiculous. Everything he knows, most of what he knows comes from off of YouTube videos. The state I took over in discovery evidence of charts, organizational charts for these different games, in particular, and in.
And try not to take your job too seriously and take off them track shoes because they said you chasing it. Even the no jumpers, the Vlads and academics and all them, they just interviewing people and reacting to content. They ain't going out their way to make police lineups and them shits right there. Me personally, I let them people do their job. Just like if you going in a McDonald's drive-through and you see them crammed up on the cars lined up from back and forth, are you go jump through?
Maybe he want to be.
I mean, Youngboy resonates with me a lot, so I consider getting a Youngboy tap.
Oh, okay, I get it. So he wanted Youngboy to change his life again, like King Von did with these 19 murders he just put on him casually, but it didn't work. But Ross been chasing that formula ever since and been trying to duplicate the success of the rap serial killer documentary sitting at 16 million views, where he pinned a bunch of unsolved murders on Vine based on a string of Twitter tweets. Now, 19 bodies is the most murders he done pinned on one person at one time. What, he put 7 on Vine in that documentary? Now, with YB current success, Ross was hoping this was the documentary to do so and surpass it all and take him over the stars and do 1 million in a day. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. I mean, 600K, that's a bag, but it ain't 16 million. I don't think he gonna be getting no YB tat anytime. So y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all think he's still getting that YB tattoo after he couldn't hit a huge lick on it?
I kind of got that. I needed to fix the bad tattoo that I had before, but it's not trying to be disrespectful. But the King Von and the 7 Bodies, that is a part of my story.
Yeah,
so that's
I
why
hear
I
you.
wanted to get it. Really, no disrespect, but when I got it, I did know that it would get people
When you
talking.
say change your life, obviously I know it's your biggest one. Like, what sector is your
Because you denounce the murders and the bodies, and then you put them on people, but then you got a tattoo of King Von with the 7 skulls around it, like it's cool. Like, but hey, like I said, he making money. He seemed to be happy and comfortable with what he's doing. Crazy ass motherfucker that.
Because it took, you know what it was? Like you were saying, it's like it put me in that level with the academics and the Adams. Like literally, bro, I woke up a couple days after dropping that documentary and it was, my whole life was different. Like people were looking at me differently. You know, it came with good and bad. People were hating, people were saying they liked it, like a lot of people, but they put me in that echelon. It was that thing with Von, this moment, the research. Because it's not, the 7 bodies aren't there because I think it's lit that you got 7 bodies. It's that those
Ross don't even believe half the shit he be saying. He don't care if the info true or false. He just trying to tell his audience what they want to hear.
those 7 skulls, that's what I was looking into. That's where I added the most value. That's where I actually told people what they wanted to hear.
Now this is where it get interesting, and the reason why people calling this work propaganda over journalism. Now I know y'all heard the saying before. How I go? A liar traveled across the world 100 times before the truth put his shoes on. Well, MSN, a news media outlet that has the partnership with NBC, one of the hugest broadcasting networks in the United States, wrote in an article entitled Trap Lord Ross Alleges Little Durk Involvement in 6 Murders in a New Documentary. And this is very important because now these opinions is making it off of YouTube and into the mind of others that's not going to fact check this information and take it as law. Let me just read some of this for y'all because it's very misleading, and if I ain't know no better, I would think, yeah, that nigga did it. Just alone based off the way that the article was worded. Trap Lord Ross, who is he and what is his documentary about? Here we go. Trap Lord Ross is a prominent figure on YouTube, known for his in-depth documentaries on rap culture. He also covered criminal ties and unsolved mysteries surrounding some of hip-hop's most controversial figures. Ross built a reputation for investigating the intersection between hip-hop and crime, often exploring the backstories of infamous rappers and their connection to gang violence and murder. His latest project, The Many Murders of Lil Durk, focused on the rise and recent fall of Lil Durk. However, the documentary makes the disturbing claim that he's allegedly connected to multiple murders, specifically 6. Ross's documentary includes controversial revelations and interviews with industry insiders. Wait, we're gonna stop him right there and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but interviewing industry insiders? Ross don't know 90% of the people he doing documentaries on, and he damn sure didn't get in contact.
And that says a lot about our system. That Durk was out here. He had 6 more bodies, and this kid from UK figured it out. Then our feds get the information from him. That's fucking ridiculous. Fucking stupid as hell.
It's ridiculous.
Check with nobody.
Ridiculous, but
from the trench.
The feds kind of have to.
When did Ross start
Like he put it
interviewing
out there.
industry insiders for the doc?
My bad. He put it out there. He's like a super fan. He said that it happened. So how are the feds not going to look into that? You know what I mean? They kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Documentaries. I ain't seen the documentary, but y'all let me know in the comments. I mean, because all we seen is tweets and lyrics and Reddit posts and things of that nature. We ain't seen no inside information and industry insider interviews and shit like that to back up the claim, but come on, let's carry on. Furthermore, it features commentary of the culture of violence that often intersects with rap music. The documentary aims to paint the picture of how the rise of gang violence in Chicago is shaping the lives of those involved. The allegations. Lil Durk and the 6 murders. Trap Lord Ross' most shocking allegation is that Lil Durk is allegedly connected to 6 murders. This claim is sending shockwaves through the music world. According to Ross' documentary, Durk's involvement in these deaths span both his personal life and his affiliations with gang members in Chicago. The details of these alleged murders are not fully confirmed, but Ross points to several incidents that are linked to OTF, Only the Family Collective, which Lil Durk is a prominent figure for. The documentary also suggests that most of these deaths are tied to the ongoing violence between Chicago black disciples and gangster disciples. Allegedly, Durk...
Back of the car because I can't get caught by the APR. Bow.
Guys, right now,
I am
like the UK.
Shit, bro. These guys, like, come on, bro. Like, these are gangsters, bro.
You're talking crazy right now. You're
Why
talking
am I
crazy
talking?
right now.
That's not crazy, bro.
Right,
they
Lil-
were playing the same game as everybody else.
Lil Pab, from what I understand, he wasn't running around catching bodies. And so here's the thing. People want to get on my case and talk about, oh, you're insensitive to these guys. They're growing up in the hood. They don't have any other choices. And I actually am sensitive to that. Lil Pab is somebody that grew up in the rough parts of Savannah, Georgia, in the hood.
Bro, you and I know that all these guys came from poverty-stricken neighborhoods and were sucked into this lifestyle. Hey, y'all, look at Trap trying to move the goalpost.
In the rolling 60s hood, he got sucked into that lifestyle. But from what I understand, Lil Pab was on some shipping packs.
I'ma fly out packs. Everybody know Big Trap Lord Ross come through and he'll start you attacks.
I knew there would be some hating ass fools.
Big Trap.
Okay, some player haters, some bitch ass pagans. Okay.
He said everybody know Big Trap come through and sitting on packs. That boy be spitting.
There's probably a few of them in the comments, either here or on my Instagram. I'll seize you. And it's not just haters. It's genuine death threats. They're saying they're going to kill me. They're saying they're going to slide on me. They're saying they're going to blow your boy's brains out.
At the end of the day, it's hard to be a civilian if you provoking gang members and inserting yourself in the street business. The other day, Ross told this man that he committed an unsolved murder in Chicago and he got reason to believe that he got 12 bodies under his belt. I said, dang. So Ross done put the spotlight on him and got him hotter than a firecracker. This how he responded.
Ross, bro, I'll follow you back, but you gotta stop being on this slang. You be all on YouTube and just be playing this. Motherfucker smack the shit out you, then I'll be wrong. I'll be wrong, right? Smack the dog. You don't have wrong, right? Cheers, nigga.
Hey, Trap, if you saying he got 12, man, come on. You don't want to be 13. Just let it go. You know, that's an open case. But what Trap seen him do to hurt himself the most this far was backdoor UK rapper by the name of T.Y. CJM. After this happened, the UK was furious and turned him over to us. According to Ross, T.Y. has ties with Digga D, you know, the gangster that he always talking about in all these interviews and stuff from over there in UK. So this guy, T.Y., switches up his life from being a drill rapper to an animal enthusiast. You know, he's staying in the cut like peroxide and living a peaceful life.
Friend of an op is an ops. I work for the way to go burn that bridge. I wish I could. Back then was a one-on problem. Me from the hood. The verbal, I sit back and laugh. The kickback nearly broke my arm. I sit back in the back of the car because I can't get clocked by the APR. Bow.
Guys, right now, I am in some knee deep.
All them niggas rap like this.
All sorts of animals, turtles, caimans, everywhere. First trek, see what kind of wild animals will come across.
Look what he's doing.
Guys, this is your green anaconda. We're out in Colombia. Scorching hot right now. It's humid at the same time.
Anacondas and shit. Oh.
So everything looking up for the man, you know, he's feeding and providing for his family. Then Ross come along, making a doc connecting Reddick docs, and boom, he done linked this man to a murder. So T.Y. private messaged Ross and asked him politely, please trim out the rumors. Then Ross respond, I'm gonna trim the section with the rumors about it happening at the video shooting. I'm changing the title. And just leave that between me and you because I don't want bare change requests from random dimes. I'm guessing that's the main rumor that's long for you, man. And then T.Y. respond, nah, I won't tell anybody about anything, even the call we had. I appreciate the understanding, bro. There's a lot of false rumors on the internet trying to create the wrong picture, and it gets frustrated. But yeah, thanks again, man. So T.Y. left the conversation with the understanding that everything was gonna get took care of in the right fashion. Next thing you know, Ross made a 45-minute video of the DM and titled it. He wanted me to cover up a murder for him. T.Y. would later be arrested for murder. After T.Y. was arrested, I guess Ross felt
Trap ain't fucking not the one. I don't think you're gonna talk to him and convince him. I'm thinking T.Y. is supposed to DM. I should have known. Damn, ruthless.
T.Y.
He got played like a dummy. T.Y.
It was a good time to take the two videos down. Now, T.Y. currently incarcerated, and Ross done went on with his life and ain't mentioned him since. Damn, Ross, that's your work? Then Ross said, fuck him, out of sight, out of mind. Let's get into some of these UK drill comments. Major Square. Decent videos, but they overly long and dramatic. He's obviously profiting off of violence and doesn't seem too self-aware, aka doesn't handle it with grace or compassion. Hey, mate, the reason people don't like while laughing about guns and knives with a picture of Lowski in the background, knowing full and well he got a case in motion right now. It's about Trap Lord Ross being adamant that that body, the chart-topping UK drill song by T.N. Wayne and Co., is about killing people.
Me, but the trauma that informs it. And you can see that the bigger his audience became, the more unrepentant he became about that part of his.
Yeah, that motherfucker is something else, bro. I respect the relentlessness and things like that, but yeah, he got it. I would want him to be more factual when he's reporting on murders and shit like that. He did a story about K-Flock thing. Yeah, K-Flock already in jail for the body. Yeah, you feel me? It's plenty of shit you could do, and still, especially on the level you at now, you don't have to do that no more. You made it. You could just, you know what I mean, report the real facts and stop us moving and shit.
I think he's fun. I don't know, man. Every time I watch a video of this kid, like, I don't agree with everything he does, but I like him personally, I think.
Okay, that's not what I'm saying.
I feel like he's funny. No, I gotta get that. I kind of like him.
You like him, so therefore he could do it. He
can be absolutely wrong. He can be wrong. It's entertainment, but I haven't watched it in a while. But like, he
I never say who's wrong or right. I just say that if you're reporting putting bodies on people, that's wrong to me.
That's not
you don't
cool.
got the facts.
It's not.
But niggas, it's entertainment, I guess. You know, just like the rappers when they do this or that or whoever else, it's entertainment for sure. But the problem is when the feds start picking up shit after he say it, it's like, what the fuck? Like, really? That shit is.
I mean, yeah, I like it. I like his attitude. It's like I don't.
You saying there must be something to it if the feds pick it up? That's what you're trying to say, I think.
Look, if there's people out there talking about it, like the FBI has to kind of investigate it, whether how stupid or how realistic it may be. You know what I mean? Like they still got to kind of check it out just in case. But I don't think it really led to anything. Some fucking kid in England doesn't know anything about it. Not a credible win.
Yeah, for real. But shout out to Drugs on TV.
He doesn't have any credentials. Like, you know, cool. You made some money on YouTube. You know, you're not a forensic psychologist. You can't fucking tell me what somebody did.
But you liked it and you believed the shit he was saying too.
Because it's entertainment, you know. I like rappers too, but I don't think they're all out there murdering 100 people a day and selling fucking kilos from fucking Colombia. They're just not. Majority of them are not built like that. They couldn't even last in a rap game, let alone the fucking drug game. Give me a break.
Murdering 19 people and shit. 7,000 kilos
a day.
You gotta do some Christmas shopping. So I know you gotta do Christmas shopping. I got you a gift, bro. What's so funny? I got you a gift.
No, it's just funny. That's funny. All right. Well, I will be seeing you shortly. I will be seeing you in a day or two anyway. So that's all right. All right. Cool.
Man. Trap Lord Ross, keep getting your money, man. I'm not here to hate you. I don't hate none of you doing it. At the same time,
It's all entertainment. It's all entertainment. But like his shit is getting. He kind of puts it out there as facts. So like that's really not cool on his part. You know what I mean?
If not, suffer the consequences. Try to be more responsible with the content. If not, you're gonna suffer the consequences.
Well,
I ain't talking about no person, no people. I'm talking about content shit.
If we woke up tomorrow and found out that like he was in America and like he got shot up or fucking robbed and killed or something, I wouldn't be surprised at all. And I would even argue to say he fucking pushed it and asked for it. Sorry, my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like he's an English, but like he you come here, like that's a dangerous thing to do. It's dangerous.
He get a lot of money. You think he don't move with security? Are you crazy?
Must, but even then it's dangerous. Even then it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's always
like
we live in New York City. Like you was just explaining how getting on the train is dangerous.
That alone is dangerous, but I'm saying just being fucking super rich and like having like 5 or 6 like ex fucking whatever guys as your security doesn't mean if 20 fucking Crips roll up on you in the mall, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, and they're willing to die for it.
That's
like
not likely.
this guy willing to die for it.
Not likely, because the gang, the Pope now with this RICO shit. If anything like that happened, they're gonna look at why are they so powerful. Okay, and then dig it all up, and then the RICO coming right after. You know that he not scared of that shit. I don't think he's not worried about that. When I say suffer the consequences, I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking about other shit. That shit ain't it's gonna be something else. When you when you're in the dirt like that, when you're playing in the mud, it's gonna come on. It's gonna get you. But shit, hey, like I said,
I mean, it's not good karma. You know what I mean? It's just you're bringing evil shit into your life by talking about it in general. So it's not really great, but it is entertainment. But if somebody pulls your card when you're in America for talking shit, I'm not gonna fucking be. I'm not gonna.
Whack 100. Whack 100 snaps and exposes. Pulls the curtain back on Jay Prince. Man, please, Clubhouse TV. It's over for like. You say you want to hear it?
That's Whack 100. That's your people's right there. Love that, man.
That shit is over, my boy. Let me see a little bit, just a little bit.
We got the media team in here.
Where
the media team?
We got.
Tell them let me stay over here. So we would keep her in a section all night. She never forgot that. And then at the time, QCP is managing Cardi.
Yep.
Right? So all I did was call QCP. I said, QCP, yo, tell Cardi, I need her on there. So, and what it's going to take. So when he hit back, he said, Cardi says she been knowing you for forever.
Call QCP the rat. Oh my God, this is terrible. Hold on, man. I just gotta see. Because even when
and Cardi already had a relationship from when she used to strip. And she would come to me in Case Lay Straight Stun magazine release parties at Sue's Rendezvous. And she would come to the section and be like, big homie, I want to stay in the VIP section. Don't tell them make me, let me stay over here. So we would keep her in the section all night. She never forgot that. And then at the time, QCP is managing Cardi.
Yep.
Right? So all I did was call QCP. I said, QCP, yo, tell Cardi, I need her on there. So, and what it's going to take. So when he hit back, he said, Cardi says she been knowing you for forever. You always show the love. She going to do the verse in the video. When she get to LA, just be ready to set it up. So she comes. It was like BET weekend or something. All the studios is booked. Cardi called me. She said, Whack, I want to do it today, but all the studios is booked. They all gone. But this your city. I know you got a spot. I called French. French went town. French was overseas. I need to use a studio. French got a big ass studio at his
crib.
I said, I need to use a studio. He said, Whack, you know where the keys at? And the security know you. I'm gonna let them know you coming, right? So I took Cardi over there, Blueface. We went in there all night while she wrote her verse right in front of me and laid the shit.
lame are you?
She said, Whack, if we do the video, I need your red bandana Chevy in the video.
I heard this story before, but it's an old ass story. How lame is he? That's what's going on. We bringing up old ass stories like this, like let me let it go a little bit. Let me just play a little.
Survive it.
I want to hear what he got to say.
For a long.
He survived it on what? I want to see what he want to say about Jay Prince still. Come on now, and Suge Knight.
That's a real car. That car in my garage. That ain't no mock-up car.
Yeah.
It's real shit.
That
day she had to do something with Khaled. She said, I'm going to come hit you first, because if I go to Cali first, he going to hold me all day. She pulled up, did the video, stayed with us about 2.5 hours, and got on. When I called P for the bill, at the time, Cardi was getting like 200 a verse, 100, 150 for the video. Then you had to clear it with the label. So when I called for the bill, P said, she ain't charge you nothing. Keep it all. She don't want nothing. So, Brooklyn Johnny was part of it. I don't know what he was doing back then. And that thing got passed around like a kindergarten first. This who ain't never been around these. It don't work for me. Because you saying dumb shit because you would read some shit on the internet.
What are you talking
about? It's the homie Greg from the bar.
This shit ain't
gone. Niggas, the first half of the catalog left in 02. The last half left in like 05. It's been gone. Like, that's why when niggas be talking, like, bro, what
and Suge Knight. Names left for years.
It was driving a pickup truck when he caught the murder. Suge pimping on Las Vegas Boulevard. All the signs is there to let you know he up. But niggas be so groupied out.
He done. That content is over. The boy is a rap. That shit is fucking trash. Terrible. It holds no type of credibility, no type of weight. It's a rap for him. He got Adam 22. He hope Adam don't fire his ass because it's a rap for him on these YouTube streets. It's a rap for him as a manager. They said the fake diaper business is fake, and he's just a broke ass informant. That's what they're saying. He lost his wife. He trying to promote this new girl and make money off of her. This shit is terrible. He shut down our channel, Playable. We back. Give a damn. Fuck out of here. Rap boy.
Never been a fan of Whack 100.
We not on that.
You can check out 4 years of the videos of me talking shit.
Telling old stories, like, get the hell out of here. We might bounce back with an Intune later on and shit, but good.
He just sucks. He sucks.
For real. Let me go.
I think he started to grow 5 days. 5 days. I was like, yeah, he's not so bad. And then that Jim Jones shit popped off, and I was like, this fucking guy sucks. He stinks.
He's the worst. Super federal agent.
He's just a venomous.
You used to love him, though, you said.
He's dangerous because he's in the ears of a lot of fucking idiots.
You better believe that. You better believe that. Even if he wasn't after that Big U situation and things like that, but we know he is because the facts are. Just want to weigh things like that. Like he definitely is.
Man.
Well, another reaction
tonight.
Shit, I gotta go do some things. I'm about to take my son to the damn parking lot, teach him how to drive, and then pick up some stuff from Target. I need an internet booster too.
On Christmas Eve.
Huh?
I said nothing like going shopping on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I need a couple things. Oh, shit. Let's get up out of here, y'all. Another reaction from BullRad. That was crazy, eye-opening, but hey, like I said, the boy's a hustler. Trap Lord Ross, he relentless. He did what he had to do. That don't mean he's gonna have to do like us commenting and talking about it though. Anyway, shit. About to be up out of here, y'all.
Yeah, man. It was definitely a good show. Want to say Merry Christmas, everybody, and we'll be back on later or tomorrow. So we'll see you before the New Year. That's for sure.
All right. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Peace. We out.
So